Hello everyone and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion on the Nintendo Gamecube once again. I am One Rail Sheep yet again, and today we're going to start tackling the final chapter of the game. And to start things off, the very first thing we're going to do is have a look at the map here, because since it's been a while since the last time I recorded this in terms of actual raw footage, so I was trying to remember what I was to do next. But I already know one thing's for certain: I need to go and water the flower yet again, because obviously we need to keep watering that flower. Now, because this is the final chapter, this will be the final time I will go to water the flower, because there's no need to go back here again. I beat the boss and that'll be it. So, just head on here, water the flower. And what is the fantastic reward for watering this flower? Well, you'll find out now. So as you can see, it's pretty much a giant bulb at the minute, so... This here, the fruit of Luigi's labour. Oh, it's a golden chaos emerald. Yes, and that thing, by the way, folks, is worth a lot of money. I don't know how much gold it's worth in game, but trust me, it is worth a lot. You want that if you want a good rank. It helps greatly. I believe there's, I hear there's two of them. Those specific diamonds in the entire game, but the only one I've ever actually come across is that one. So if there is another one, feel free to let me know in the comments or something. I'll be quite interested to know, actually. But hey, it's time to make our way back up to the third floor yet again, because obviously last time in the third floor we took out BaaaaAAAHHhh, which is my least favorite boss fight in this entire game, to be honest. And yeah, we got a couple of rooms left to deal with. And we also need to obviously water the plants, because we got water, we might as well water the plants. But first, I just remembered something. We forgot this room. We didn't take on this room the last time we came into the mansion, so let's just suck things up by here. And like I said, they reuse textures like this poster by here, sadly. But hey, what you want to do is open up this, and as you'll see, this ghost is fire, so make sure you have some water on you when you get up here. But fortunately, this is the only ghost in this room, so hey. And this is a completely optional room. You don't need to go here again. Oh, actually, you don't even need to go here the first time. I just went here because look at the money. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, Wario would be proud. Wario Scapelli. Is it Scapelli? I think it is. If you're wondering where I'm getting the surname for them from, it's from the Super Mario Brothers movie. They're not actually named Wario or Waluigi or anything like that. They're just known as Mario's rivals in that movie, and they're called the Scapelli brothers, so I just sort of attached the name Scapelli to Wario and Waluigi. I think it suits them. Waluigi Scapelli. Oh, one of these days, bang zoom, straight to the moon. That's what Luigi says. But of course, we're going to head on back here, and this chapter will last quite a few parts. The rest of the game will take up until part 11 to clear. And you're going to see me moving back and forth between the mansion quite a bit. It's around this point in the game where you have to start going up to the top of the mansion, then to the bottom of the mansion, then back to the top of the mansion repeatedly. So there's a lot of running around in this part of the game, sadly, folks. But on the bright side, this is a post commentary, so I edited it out for you guys, because otherwise I can imagine people getting quite frustrated. Anyway, this thing by here is a blood ruby or something. I actually have no idea how much it's worth. All I know is it looks cool, with all the like black dark bits inside it. I don't know. I just like the way that gem looks. It just looks nice and pretty. And of course, that's how you know something's valuable. If it looks nice and pretty, it probably is worth a lot of money. La moolah. But yeah, be sure to water all the plants, because you get lots of money out of it somehow. I have no idea how you get a lot of money out of watering plants, but you do. Wow. Hey, another emerald. Christ. I should sell these on eBay and make a killing off of selling Pokemon games on eBay. Jesus. That's probably where Luigi gets all his money. Actually, I think this was around the time that Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald actually came out as well, so yeah. Coincidence? I think not. But unfortunately, I'm out of water here, so I'm just going to continue moving onwards to the next segment of the game. But as soon as this door unlocks, something shocking is going to happen. Well, lovely. The power in the entire mansion goes out, Now what the problem with that is, well, ghosts are going to start spawning every single inch you step. So basically you're going to step one step and suddenly, boo, ah! Step another step, boo, ah! Boo, ah! And you'll just have ghosts continually spawning and following you all the way throughout the mansion like that. And this part of the game frustrates me to no end because it's so tedious to get around the mansion when you just think you're safe, then suddenly another ghost will pop out of nowhere and just start chasing you. Fortunately, you don't get to see much of this because I cut all that nonsense out for your enjoyment, because seriously, who wants to see someone just go, ah, 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 to the same things constantly going down the mansion? It's not fun. But of course, in this room, there's pretty much nothing. This is a telephone room, and, hello, is this? It's Luigi. Now, if you say you're Luigi, you'll get a little bit of advice from Toad, and he'll tell you where to go next. However, if you say you're Bowser, Toad's going to get freaked out, and he'll just hang up. Well, actually, no, he won't do that. I think he does work out you're Luigi, but I have no idea. It's been a long time since I chose it's Bowser. Either way, Toad will give you the advice to say you can go to the breaker switch in the basement to turn the power back on. How he knows where it's in the basement, I have no idea. For all you know, it could be in the middle of a bedroom somewhere, the power bloody breaker. Don't know why it'd be in a bedroom, but it could be. But anyway, this guy by here, Egad, is telling you about Uncle Grimly, which is the next ghost we do need to actually capture. And he is actually quite a hard ghost to locate. Now, the only bit of advice you get is a room filled with mirrors, but that could apply to just about any room in this mansion. Where you need to go is first thing first, you need to take care of all these ghosts, because obviously there's vines on the door. But you'll need to go back to the second floor where we started off the game yet again. And do you remember that room where we first got introduced to the Donkey Kong ghosts, the green guys that throw banana peels at you? Well, believe it or not, we need to go back in that room. Anyway, there's the Shockwave ghost yet again in his pure glory. From this point onwards, these Shockwave ghosts don't really bug me too much. I can take care of these guys from this point onwards. I don't run into any trouble like I did last time. The last time was not fun. They certainly shocked me, that's for sure. And they also waved goodbye as I went flying into the distance. Of course, if you want to get some money as well, treasure chest by here. You can't no ghosts will really spawn in this room properly from this point onwards until you come back here later on to really clear it out. Because there's a lot of, you do need to come back here after the power's been turned on, so let's make our way back downstairs. Now, if you played this game, you will know why I've cut all this out, because dear God. Anyway, back to the entrance hallway, let's go and meet Uncle Grimly. I do not like this mansion at dark time. It is very dark and yeah, imagine that, but all the way through the entire mansion. It isn't fun. Can we get away from Luigi? Ow! Get him, boys, get him! Bloody ghosts, one of these days. Bang, zoom, straight to the moon. But anyway, this here's Uncle Grimly. This is the darkest room in the mansion at this point, and he only really appears here at this time. So, what you want to do is just basically look away from him. He'll do a, woo, look at me sort of thing. And when he does that, just flashlight him, and he is yours. Now, this is one of the easier ghosts in the game. He just gets sucked in with no problem whatsoever. All you need to really watch out for is the poisonous mushroom that he's going to spurt out. But, there we go. What a grim end for Uncle Grimly. Show me those pearly whites. But anyway, there's the key. And this key is basically the key to turn the lights back on. Literally. It opens up the one door in the basement that allows us to turn lights back on. So, let's go all the way down. Oh, for the love of God. Get him, boys, he's back! Nah, leave Luigi alone. Seriously, the ghosts are just absolutely obnoxious, and there's no point killing them whenever whenever the electricity is out in the house. There's no point killing the ghosts, because they'll keep respawning constantly, and all you hear is wee, wee. Ah, for God's sake, and I thought Luigi's wow was annoying. Oh. Yeah, these ghosts can be a bit of a menace, especially the pink ones when they spawn, because you can't really do anything about the pink ones when they spawn. But fortunately, there's not much else to really explain by here. Just head on down to the basement. If you remember the well, actually, I don't think I've mentioned the basement yet. The basement is basically right to the right of where you go into this room by here. So, there you go, staircase. Fortunately, whenever you're in this staircase segment, no ghosts and stuff will spawn. And That seems to be the case in anywhere whenever the stairs. It's quite weird, actually. Yeah, I just noticed that. Ghosts don't spawn whenever you're near stairs. It's just strange. But anyway, push the A button on the breaker switch and the power in the house will turn back on. Thank God. Which will allow you to basically, well, get another key by here, because for some reason key spawns. And this key will allow us to explore a bit deeper into the basement. And as you can probably guess, the basement is probably the final place you're going to go. What a guess! Right, this Boo, he's nuts in more ways than one. Basically, it's going to take you a long time to catch him if you have the luck I do. Trust me, it takes me over 3 visits to the basement to take this guy on. This Boo just keeps getting away. Ugh. Now I know, I don't know. Either way, just be careful. And another one of you. Come here. I said come here. Where'd he go? I can't see him. Seriously, the blue ghost in this room is obnoxious as all hell. Get the... You're getting on Luigi's last nerve, you blue. Come on. Whoa! Gotta go fast. I just imagine the blue ghost having that Sonic voice, but unfortunately I failed in getting that. However, this room will stay dark until you actually hoover up a lot of the barrels and stuff in the room. Because a lot of these barrels have ghosts hidden inside them. And this room is seriously in need of cleaning. It's dusty as hell. And every time you come back into this room, the dust will respawn. So, but fortunately, there's, as you can see below, there's panels on the floor to help you out whenever to try and get past the dust in the room quickly once you've gone past there the first time. So there you go. This is the final ghost of this room, I believe. There's not many ghosts in here. So there we go. Now that there is a key that I believe this is a key. Yeah, it's a key. And of course there's another Boo in here. Boo. Boo. So we'll need to head on back up to the very top of the mansion yet again in a bit. But first things first, let's just go and explore this room a bit. And I need some health. You can get quite a good health pickup from that cabinet with all the trophies on there. So just shake them up and there you go, health. Very wise to pick that up, especially after the night time sequence where the electricity's off, because it's so easy to lose health. And Luigi doesn't like to be a heartless person. But it is. How's Hercules? Why? I don't know. For some reason, it just sounds like a Greek name. That's why I said Luigi thing. But either way, this one's quite an easy one to take care of, I think. Obviously, he's on 8 health already. Unfortunately, I don't like it whenever these ghosts go in the hallways. They're just awkward to take care of. Because, like I said previously, it's best to take care of the Boos by being a certain distance away from them. While in the hallways, it's very hard to get the correct distance and get the aim on the Boos so you can get sucked in. Ugh. Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Get it? Because it's like Van Gogh. Oh, what a gory pun. Get it? Gory pun. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're going to go back in here and have another crack again, Booby Hatch, because Booby Hatch here is a very awkward Boo and I do not like him. Least favourite Boo in the entire game. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, he's probably my least favourite Boo in this entire game. He can be such a pain to take care of. Alright. Come out here. Crazy Boo walking? Well, you're gonna be Crazy Boo sucking in a minute. Come back here. No! I'll be back. But anyway, back to the 3rd floor. So now we're going to continue by watering the flowers we didn't finish off watering last part. Because obviously we need to get... Well, not last part, last time we were up here. Because obviously money. Money is good. And health is good as well. I didn't actually know these pots of flowers could give you health until now. So, hey, the more you know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe. The real American hero. Bing. But anyway, it's time to move on to the next room. Now, the telephone room where we just were earlier, now we do need to clear it out again with ghosts. And the ghosts that are in this room are all skeleton ghosts, and they are kind of hidden. They're easy to find though. All you need to do is just knock on all the furniture until they open. Most of them are in treasure chests, I believe. And, yeah. Talk about a skeleton in the closet. Well, it's not really in a closet. Skeleton in the chest. Doesn't really sound as well, though. So, skeleton with a closet. Blah, 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 blah. But anyways, suck this guy in. And that'll be the end of this part, folks. So, with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people, and if you enjoyed, I'll catch you all next time. Also, we need to take on this boo. Oh yeah, next time, boomerang. 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 I'm not even gonna acknowledge that one. But yeah, next time we're gonna have to go into the next room, which offers a new boss fight. Which is also the hardest boss fight in the entire game, folks. Except for the final one. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye! Oh, look at the money. Oh, money. Money everywhere. And people said Luigi wouldn't like to be part of his own game. Oh, they were wrong. Alright, what's in here? Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I did the outro way too early.